Dreams don't come through unless you put in the work to attain it. Let that sink in for a little bit. What are dreams? I think the misconception most of the times is people assume dreams are subconscious thoughts or feelings that you have while you're asleep. For me, I have always thought that dreams are anything or any goals or objectives that you have in life that you would like to accomplish. And the work that you put into accomplishing those dreams is what makes it come true or come through. For instance, I could tell you all the way back in high school, I have never dreamt about being a professional athlete. I just really loved the sports and knew this is something I wanted to do. And until I start putting in the work and seeing how good I can be at it, I didn't real. That's when the reality start kicking in. Like, this is a dream that could come through. And ever since then, I just applied most of my time towards playing the sport of basketball. And it was something that how culminated over a great period of time in terms of dedication, in terms of work, in terms of self motivation and self discipline, and doing the work necessary to be the best particular athlete or best potential athlete I could be. Hence, years later, have a career, a 10-year career span in playing professionally. And based off that career, I am now one youth development head coach here in Hanoi, Vietnam. And all those things didn't come together without putting in the work necessary to get it done. As of right now, I could say that it's been a blessing to have the opportunity to have sports as a job. And I couldn't say if I would have been able to done it anywhere else in this manner. I think it all started from the roots of school and the teachers and the influence that I had while I was at Emmanuel High School. I mean, coaches like Mr. Marlon Williams, Brian Burke, Curtis Graves, Mr. Walters. I'm sure those are teachers that are still there, especially Mr. Burke, who's been one of my most inspiring coach during my time there at EHSM. Um, his demeanor of how we supposed to carry ourselves as people, or where we carry ourselves as a person, the way you think, the way you thought, the way your actions are reflective about everything that you do has over the years culminated to being that assisted in me being the person that I am today. And a lot of times as a young person, it's hard to find directions when you're trying to figure out exactly what you're trying to do. But with the right people around you, it is possible. But at the same time, you as a person have to develop a certain discipline and a mentality to that allows you to grow in a different atmosphere other than the one that you're in. Dreams are not impossible. They just look like they're hard to reach or hard to get when you're blinded by the situation or you don't know there's an avenue out and you don't know there's a way of showing you. If you were to tell me back when I was in school in 2002, 2003 that I would be in the position that I am today, I would have kind of laughed it off and realized that that wouldn't have been possible. But because I had the people around me that inspired me, that showed me that there is a way to get things done, but still requires you to put in the work and the discipline to get it done, and everything still kind of be on your shoulder. You become a better person for it. So my message is that if you have any dreams or any goals or objectives that you have in life and it seems like it's out of reach, it start with you having one, the faith to believe that things are possible, two, working towards the goals of making it possible, like setting yourself up and not just sitting back and thinking that everything is going to fall in your lap. It requires work, requires motivation, it requires discipline, it requires manners. Manners and behavior will take you through this world more than you will ever know. It is one of the biggest things, it's like maybe a cliche that we use back at home, and people say, yeah, manners and behaviors take you through this world. But until you, like, you're in it, yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am, being mindful of people, being mindful of how you treat people, how you want to be treated, that in a way has played even a bigger role in my life today than any other thing that I could think about. So my suggestion or my advice to any young person that's listening to this, that think that certain things are not possible, if you're willing to put in the work to get it, then there's a higher than likely chance that you're able to accomplish it if you just try to take no as an answer. You could take rejection, you could take a setback, but you got to look at things. If it's something that you really want, you'll put in the effort necessarily to attain it. I wish you guys well. Hope you guys continue to stay blessed, stay grounded, stay humble, and keep working towards any goals or aspirations that you have in life. Be diligent, be kind, be faithful. Wish you all well. This is John Gardner signing off. And hopefully, maybe one day I'll be able to see you guys in the future. Maybe you guys will be the other person on this end. Try to send a motivational story or tell a little bit about your life. Hopefully, mine will help a bit in inspiring someone that's looking to do something great. Be great. That's all I could say. Stay blessed, people. Bye.